Hello friends, how's it going? Today I have the awesome super premium collection Mew and Mewtwo box. This thing is incredible, oh my gosh. It comes with 10 packs of generations, a special Pokemon trading card game art book. It comes with this figure of Mew and Mewtwo, a couple of full arts, and just these dividers and boxes, and it is so amazing. I think the best way to show you guys all this stuff is to just go through it one by one, so let's do just that. But first, let's look at the box itself. I don't think I can accurately describe how happy this box makes me feel. Oh my gosh, it's such a great celebration of the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, and I'm just so happy I'm able to open it for you guys. I got it actually for 20% off from Barnes & Noble. Usually it's $80, but I got it for $65 or something around there, and then with shipping it was 70-ish. Alright, so a lot of people look at these last, but I'm going to talk about these kind of Elite Trainer boxes first. They are so cool, and of course I'm starting off with the Charizard one because Charizard is my favorite, but wow, I will be able to put so many cards in these. There are 3 of these, one for each of the final starter evolutions in Kanto. This is so amazing, and I'm gonna take it open real quick. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. I don't know if I can. I think yes, I did it. So yeah, it's just like an Elite Trainer box, a little bit skinnier, I believe. But let's grab an Elite Trainer box just for comparison. So appropriately, here is my Generations Elite Trainer box as a size comparison. It's a little bit skinnier and a little bit longer, so you might be able to fit more cards in here and less of space between the sides of the box and the cards. Next up here is our Blastoise one, looking really cool. I love this art for Blastoise. It's the newer Ken Sugimori art. Usually I like the older art better, but I think this is one of those cases where I do like the new art a little bit more than the older art. But old Charizard art, oh my gosh, that is awesome. I am so into that art. Let's take a look at the last one, Venusaur. Here he is looking mean and green. This is an awesome artwork too. It reminds me of when I played Leaf Green on my Game Boy Advance. The Charizard Game Boy Advance SP, of course, because you know how crazy I am about Charizard. But these boxes are amazing. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put them yet in my collection because my Elite Trainer boxes take up a lot of space, but we'll see what I can do. Next up we have these 12 dividers with the Pokemon 20th anniversary logo on it. I love that logo so much, and then on the back it says train on it. It has the 20 that they use for all of their marketing and stuff. I love these so much, and of course they go with each of these guys, so you could put 4 in each because there are 12 little dividers here, and they're made of the same material as the Elite Trainer box ones, so they do make that weird shuffly sound when you push them together. Then we have what I'm actually most excited about, the Pokemon trading card game illustration collection book. Oh my gosh, I love art books so much. I don't know how to describe how much I love them except for by just saying that, and it's not enough. These are so cool. I love art books. Look at the back. It's so simplistic and cool. It really reminds me of the guides from the 90s that they had for Pokemon cards and their prices and stuff. But let's crack this open and see some of the cool pages that are in here. So this art book has so much to offer. Oh my gosh. It has high quality images of all the really cool art that you can see in a lot of the older Pokemon sets and some of the newer ones. It's not all of the art, of course, but it's a good chunk of a lot of the cooler ones. And then it also has interviews with a lot of the creators and stuff, as we can see as I'm flipping through super fast. So that is really awesome. So if that stuff wasn't enough for you, we also have this really cool Mewtwo and Mew flying figure. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Look at all the detail on the rocks and stuff. It reminds me of the Deoxys figure that they came out with for the Pokemon trading card game box with the Deoxys in it. This is just outstanding sculpt work. I believe that this is the same artist that does all the other ones, Kyoto, but I don't have confirmation because nobody signs them or anything. It just says copyright 2016 Pokemon, but this does look like his work. It usually is. Now Mew looks like it's hanging on by a very thin part of his tail, so I definitely would say that this is for display only and not for playing with, because wow, this has some delicate parts, but it looks incredible. I love this so much. There are some paint hiccups, but that is to be expected with like a mass-produced figure like this. But Mew's face looks great. Mewtwo's face looks great. It's hard to get it in a good shot because he's all shadowy and stuff, which I guess kind of fits his personality, but Man, this is amazing. I love this so much. So this and the art book is what I was really most excited about, and the rest of the stuff is almost just bonus, but let's look at the rest of the stuff too. Next up we have this absolutely outstanding full art Mewtwo EX with Photon Wave, reprint of the one from Breakthrough. This is amazing. I love full arts. It's great to get them as promos. Oh my gosh, I just can't get over this. And then we have my favorite of the two, Mew EX, a reprint from the one from Dragons Exalted, so we haven't seen that in quite some time, but this is incredible. Look at all the cool like patternings in the back, then we've got some nice swirlies on Mew itself and the geometric shapes here. That is just awesome. Full arts have really grown to be really neat. I love what they're doing so far and the evolution of all their textures and stuff. Ugh, it's just awesome. And then finally we have a code card, which I assume can only have the best Pokemon trading card game online stuff that you could ever imagine. I hope it's like 10 packs of generations and maybe some deck boxes like the things back here, or something cool. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen if I can. Pokemon trading card game online servers have been down for me recently, so we'll see what I can do. And then you could argue that this is the main event, but for me it's not really actually, but it is very exciting. We've got 10 packs of generations goodness to open, so let us get into this. I think I'm just going to start like this. We've got a nice assortment of all the pack arts, and we do in fact have 10. We don't have a weird box that has more than 10 or less than 10 or anything, so I guess that's good. So I'm going to do 3 to the front for this opening because I'll just screw it up if I try to do it any other way. So we have a Fletchling, a red card, Max Revive, Magmar, Zubat, a Fairy Energy, Shelter, a Jinx Reverse, which is a rare. We have a Pikachu full art from the Radiant collection, and then finally we have a Raichu Hollow. So that was an excellent first pack. Oh my gosh, and in a Pikachu pack we got some Raichu goodness, so that is always awesome. So next up we have a Charizard pack. I love all the variety of these packs here. I see a Pikachu pack next too. So this is just awesome. I love how this feels to open. So we have a Chikorita, a Pokemon Center Lady, Evosoda, a Fighting Energy, Doduo, Slowpoke, which is the best card in the set. We have a Darkness Energy, a Revitalizer Reverse, a Swirlix Radiant Collection, and then a rare. It's a Leafeon EX! Awesome! I think this is my second one, but it's still really cool to see. Leafeon is my favorite of the two EV evolutions from 4th generation, so this is really awesome. Next up we have a Pikachu pack. Love that Pikachu. This is our second Pikachu pack of the opening. We probably will now lose count of all the subsequent types of packs that we open because after 2 or 3 I just get lost. So we have a Revitalizer, an Imakunai, Diglett, Water Energy, Magikarp, Ponyta, a Reverse, a Grass Energy. Jeez, I'm losing my tongue because I'm just so excited about this. This is awesome. I love reverse energies from generations. Then we have a Charizard! Yes! Awesome. Wow, I need more of these. I would love to have a full binder page of them. And then finally, we have a Machamp Hollow. Awesome. So we're pretty good on the Hollow front so far, which is more than I can say with any of my openings recently because, I don't know, some of them just feel poopy because I open blisters and get nothing, but I did open a couple of Generations products and get some pretty nice EXs, so that's cool. So we have a Rhyhorn. Ah, goodness, I can't hold these cards today. We have a Meowth, a Clefairy, a Dodrio Reverse Rare, which you already saw, a Charizard again, yes, alright, and then finally we have a Parasect non-hollow, which is not as exciting, and I'm bumping everything over. So I'm filming with a different camera than usual. I forgot to bring my normal camera. I'm not filming where I have been recently, so this is a little awkward for me right now, but we are powering through. So we have a Shroomish, a Pokemon Center Lady, Evosoda, Clefairy, Pikachu, Steel Energy, Magikarp, a Machamp Reverse, a Diancie Radiant Collection, which you don't see too much of, and then finally, a Mega Blastoise EX! That is awesome! Wow! Ah, this is so great opening so many packs of Generations, because to get to see all these EXs that I never see in my hands. I see other people opening them, but lots of other people are so much more lucky than I am. But that is another issue entirely. Let's see what we get inside this next Pikachu pack. I've been doing pretty good doing the card trick the way that I should for this, so hopefully it's not too annoying to you guys how slow I am with some of this. So we have a Fire Energy, a Geodude, a Maintenance Reverse, a Meowstic Radiant Collection, and a rare is a Rapidash non-hollow. Next up we have a Venusaur pack art. I don't have a lot to say about these pack arts, as you can tell from my other generation's openings. Like, when I opened the Victini box recently, I was just rambling about nothing, and I felt terrible, but I didn't want to draw attention to it at the time, but now thinking back on it, I'm just like, ugh, what was I doing? So we have a rare reverse Tauros, which is amazing, an Altaria from the Radiant Collection, and finally, a Hitmonlee non-holo rare. So these are our, oh, here we go, last 3 packs, which is fitting because we've got a Charizard, Blastoise, and a Venusaur, so that is great. Probably should have saved the Charizard for last, but I'm not. I'm opening it right now because I am impatient, I guess. So let's see, we have a Chikorita, a double colorless energy, Graveler, Machamp, Shelder, Magikarp, Fire Energy, a Clefable Reverse, an Yveltal Radiant Collection, and our rare is a Mega Venusaur EX! Awesome! Wow! So we've got a Mega Blastoise and a Mega Venusaur EX, but this Venusaur was in a Charizard pack, which is kind of funny and contradictory. I love it so much. So here's our second to last pack here. I'm sorry the packs keep going off of the frame. I'm just not used to using this camera, and it's bothering my hands, I guess. So let's see what we get in our next pack. We have a Shroomish, Golbat, Max Revive, Ghastly, Krabby, Machamp, a Grass Energy, a Meowth Reverse, a Diancie again from the Radiant Collection, and then finally a Snorlax non-holo rare. So here's our last pack of our beautiful Mewtwo and Mew Super Premium Collection. I think that's what it's called. There's a lot of superlatives there, but we get through calling it what it's supposed to be called. I don't know, how do they decide on what these products will be called? So we have a Fletchling, a Pokemon Fan Club, an Olympia, Machamp, a Lightning Energy, a Doduo, I can't say energies today, can't hold cards, what is happening? Then we have Shelter, a Maintenance Reverse, a Flareon EX Full Art from the Radiant Collection, and our final rare of this opening is a Hitmonchan non-holo. This might not have been the best 10 packs of generations you've ever seen, but I am really happy with this. Here's a couple of honorable mentions. We got a Charizards from the Radiant Collection, which I love so much, and then a Reverse Holo Grass Energy. Then we're into the good stuff. We have a Reverse Rare Tauros, a Reverse Rare Dodrio, a Pikachu Full Art from the Radiant Collection, a Flareon EX Full Art from the Radiant Collection, a Machamp Hollow, a Raichu Hollow, I can't hold these cards today, guys. And then we have a Leafeon EX, a Mega Blastoise EX, and a Mega Venusaur EX. Lots of cards that I didn't have yet. This is great. And then here's another look at our Mewtwo EX Full Art and our Mew EX Full Art from the box itself. So this was an incredible opening. Thank you for joining me with this. I am sorry if I was long-winded at all or anything, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.